The family system of most countries and the family system of its environment, both internal and external. For many might think that it's only Africans that knows how to farm, but surprisingly you will note that if you've traveled all over around the world, you will realize that this farming system is not only one man's country, or it's not only one man's state. It is categorized or being spread all over the world. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, we are going to talk about our Chinese great family. Yes, let's dive into the Chinese environment. Right now, we are into our African ladies family home, where you can note that our Chinese grandpapa has been so much in health and in kind of emotion ever since our African lady was in her around. Yes, it's a farming season. If you look through the years or looking at recent video, you realize that during the farming system, our African lady had been around, and all the work and chores has been done by her, aided with some other friends and also relatives around in the Chinese environment. But right now, she's in Tanzania helping out her parents and also doing what she needs to do. Well, if you check in our recent video, you will realize that they have been on a good state, and she's actually doing pretty cool. But down here in the land of Chinese, in our Chinese grandpapa home, her Chinese grandpapa is of age. As you can see, is an elderly man and will not be able to carry out all these activities, all these chores, all this eating, all this planting. And here comes a African lady husband, and also neighbors helping them in the planting system. You can see that our Chinese grandpapa not only did not sit and say I'm tired, but still he still aid in the farming. He helps out and also help our African lady. One good thing that draws my attention towards him is the love is shown to our African lady, an undiluted love, a fatherly love, a caring love, an elderly man filled with love, cherished his son's daughter and his son's wife, and also cherish his grandchildren. The man that is filled with love. Although her Chinese grandpapa cannot talk, but with sign, our African lady is able to understood. The language of love doesn't mean the person can speak, but notwithstanding, the communication between them is so strong and in fact beyond one's imaginations. The love in which African lady have our Chinese grandpapa cannot be underrated. As you can see here, she's not around, but her husband aided in the farming system. You can see the husband helping out and making our Chinese grandpapa happy, or his father much more happier. What would you do to your dad? Is your dad still alive? What is that thing you will give to him? What is that thing you're going to do to hate the elderly when they are old? Or you still allow them to be in want or to be in emotion? So it's very important. In the Chinese environment, I think the elderly are being highly honored, they're highly respected, and they're highly to be learned from. You can note that the farming system is a rainy season, and something must be put in ground, and something needs to be planted. If you're in an area where you have a fertile soil, it's an opportunity for you to go out there to carry one seed, two seed, three seed, and try to plant something. And you find out that the beauty when it comes out, when it grows and reach harvest, the love and the joy that comes in harvesting cannot be compared. Believe me, the practice system of farming, is not about to know how. You cannot swear, to a little field. Plant a vegetable of your choice, the type in which you love eating, and you will see the output of it. There's joy and there's blessing in it. The relationship that was built by an African lady during her stay in the land of Chinese environment goes so high rated, and not only was she hardworking, she was humbled and understanding, she was loving and caring. She was an ambassador in the Africans to the Africans. That shows or gives us another dimension that Africans are so loving people. They're loving person, they're caring. And also, she came to realize that the Chinese environment are also loving, and the community, the culture, and the tradition is of a stable ground. Well, apart from the incidents in which they have at hand, I think as time goes on, everything will be settled and everything will be resolved. You can see that African lady's son are doing pretty cool. There is understanding and there's love in our Chinese grandpapa. He cannot wait to welcome his son's wife back home and to enjoy those moments they have been having together. The peace and the love of the family, the serenity and the celebration, the call for group eating, the call for work, and also the call for outing. That's good moments they have been having together. He cannot wait to have it and also to share once more again. Till then, let's hope everything will be okay. As for now, I think our African lady husband has taken the place and is doing his perfect best to ensure that our Chinese grandpapa is doing pretty cool and is of health and also of good sound mind. Just as you see, the happiness are rolling and also the joy, the humility, the humbleness, the simplicity, and the understanding that arose in the environment. That is one great thing about the Chinese culture. They believe that life should be enjoyed and not to be endured. I don't want enduring life, making all kinds of chaos, not understanding where you're coming from, not understanding the environment in which you are. That is a blessing. I think it's high time for you to calm down and to give yourself a caution and to enjoy every state in life. Eat good food, make your environment clean. Just as you can see in this clip, everything is moving on fair. They eat and they enjoy their life and they maintain the little they have. Alright, this is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're enlightened on today's package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.